Developing story in the Young Thug, YSL RICO trial. Antonio Sledge has 5 years of probation revoked by Judge Whitaker. Welcome back to New Era Media. I'm your host, Ken. Please subscribe and like the video to help push us into the algorithm. Also, please smash your notification bell to stay up to date when we drop new content. Now, let's get into this. Former YSL co-defendant Antonio Sledge has had 5 years of his probation revoked after it was found that he did not testify truthfully. Fulton County Superior Court Judge Paige Reese Whitaker was sympathetic to Sledge, whom she says has been trying hard to stay out of trouble, but added that she found there is not a proper regard for the judicial system in his testimony.
I'm going to revoke 5 years of Mr. Sledge's probation. And Mr. Sledge, I am sympathetic to the fact that you have generally stayed out of trouble, and I want to commend you for that.
Sledge was taken into custody immediately, despite his request for time to surrender in order to get his affairs in order. I think y'all knew when you came in here that this was a strong possibility this might happen, Judge Whitaker said, denying the attorney's request. In a motion filed by the DA's office, prosecutors claim Sledge knowingly and willfully contradicted key elements of his 2022 plea agreement while on the stand last month. The plea deal required him to acknowledge 16 factual statements and testify for the state. During his testimony, Sledge was uncooperative, repeatedly responding, "I don't recall," to questions regarding the events surrounding the 2015 murder of Donovan "Nut" Thomas. He also admitted to lying previously. At one point, he told Deputy District Attorney Adrienne Love to stop yelling at him like he was her child, and asserted he was not afraid of her.
Number 8, true or false?
False. It's not a game. That were committed, I don't think it was to do nothing with YSL, to boost the credibility of the street. There was none of that. They understand it. This agreement, I never stated any of this stuff in this document to you or anybody else.
Sledge's attorney, Derek Wright, additionally told the court that one of the statements in the plea deal, which claimed Sledge knew YSL associates were involved in Thomas's murder, was supposed to be removed but was mistakenly included when Sledge signed the agreement. Sledge had 27 years, 7 months, and 8 days left on his probation prior to this ruling. After imposing the 5 years probation revocation, Judge Whitaker added,
and I really hope that this revocation doesn't set you back, but we've got to take seriously the court system. So that's the sentence of the court.
Thank you.
Might I ask, is it possible for my client to turn himself in to make arrangements?
I think y'all knew when you came in here that this was a strong possibility. So, no, I'm sorry. All right, court is adjourned.
Good seeing you, Judge Whitaker.
Yes, thank you. Good to see you.
All right, bye.
The only person we could hear was Miss Jolly, so the only person we could hear was Miss Jolly.
Oh, wow.